Hi, I am Ravindra Mangal. I come from the Institute of Medicine and Law, Mumbai, and I am an associate director. I am here in Delhi for this talk. It's rather unfortunate that patients today are, rather doctors today are losing the respect from the patients. Traditionally, doctors have been looked upon as demigods. They have got a lot of respect from the patients and their relatives. But probably with the commercialization and with the fast-paced life that we see today, somehow things are taking a nosedive, and we are looking at this distrust between doctors and patients. Lack of empathy, lack of communication, probably all these things come from the mass commercialization of the services. Doctors today would like to see, or rather even hospitals today would like to see as many patients as possible. And in this race, probably the time required to communicate with the patient, to empathize with the patient is missing. It's given a go by. And somehow patients, after meeting the doctor, are not as happy or as satisfied as they should be. And probably somewhere because of this gap in communication or the lack of empathy, patients today are more prone to take doctors to court on even very small, very flimsy grounds. I believe that if doctors are able to spend a little more time with the patients, probably the rising number of cases in India that we are seeing today, not only the cases, in fact, the number of cases of violence against hospitals should see a nosedive. During our interactions with various stakeholders, the doctors, the hospitals, this is one thing that keeps coming across, but somehow it is never taken to heart. And that is probably the reason that we see so many cases being filed, or so many cases of violence, hospitals being burnt, or doctors being manhandled. Definitely we should be looking at a law for emergency medicine. It's the crying need of the hour. We had a session that there is a society of emergency medicine in India, and we had a conference with them, and this thing came across very glaringly. Today, if a patient has a problem, if somebody has a problem while walking on the road or while driving, he does not have access to medical care. It's too lengthy, it's too cumbersome. We have such a law in Andhra Pradesh where anybody can, with an emergency, can just walk into any hospital and he gets treatment. The hospital or the doctor is duty bound to provide treatment. Without the law, it makes it very difficult for the doctor or the hospital to tackle, to handle, to treat this patient, because he does not know where the money is going to come from, if it is going to come. In many cases, the patient may not survive and the relatives may not want to pay up. In such a scenario, it is the duty of the government to provide help, timely help to these patients. If we can do it in Andhra Pradesh under the Arogyasri scheme, I don't see any reason why we can't do it across the country. This is the crying need of the hour. The Institute of Medicine and Law is an organization which has been working exclusively in the space of medical negligence for the last almost 8 to 10 years. We are trying to create awareness amongst doctors and hospitals on laws relating to medicine. We have a monthly journal targeted at doctors by the name of Medical Law Cases for Doctors, wherein we try to inform doctors about various do's and don'ts in very simple non-legal language. We don't try to teach law to doctors. In very simple language, just tell him this is what you are expected to do, or this is something that you should not be doing. Apart from these, we also do workshops with doctors, with hospitals, one-to-one interactions, group interactions, wherein we try to create awareness. Unfortunately, again, this is something that needs to be looked into. Doctors today don't have any avenue of getting to know laws relating to medicine. They do not know what they are expected to do in some situations. The medical curriculum currently does not have anything that will update them on the knowledge on laws, on the laws applicable to medicine. Even if they learn it in college, to keep updated, because law is very dynamic, it keeps on changing. So there has to be some resource wherein they are able to update their knowledge. One more problem that I see here is the lack of time. Many of them are not even inclined, like we have said earlier, even if they don't have time for patients, I don't know how they are going to find time to study law or what is expected out of them. That is where we come in. We try to inform or create awareness amongst doctors on the legal aspects of medicine.